What's up, my good people? I want to big up to all my subscribers, the viewers. Yeah, man, I'm in my parking lot. You know, I cannot park outdoor. I have to park indoor. So I know when the snow fall or the rain come, if I stay dry, my car stay dry. Then, but people, what I want to share with you guys today, this is the month of January, right? And most of you that know Vancouver, you know the two biggest months of our snow month would be January and February. Well, let me take you outside. And I'm telling you what you may see. You may see hot and cold colliding right now because there's a lot of cloud or, fog is out. The two of them are out. The two of them are out, right? So if you look, you see the kind of cloudy, lots of fog, right? That only reason that would happen is because hot and cold meet. Because Vancouver is really warm. All right, go ahead. Vancouver is warm, right? It's really warm right now. It's supposed to be snowing now, but it's not. No, it's not. So it's a good thing. There's no snow for January. It's the first. And we have today's what, the 16th? Today's about the 16th. I think. Yeah, I hope I'm right. Usually it would be snowing already, but it's so warm, and then all that fog is coming from back in BC, really, Alberta. That's where the cold regions are. So no, because it's so warm in BC, this is what you'd get. It's fog up all over because when that cold breeze come in, it just turns into fog because it's so warm. No snow in sight. So this is one of the best January. This is why so much people are here and they're jumping for joy. Wow, we find somewhere in Canada that doesn't snow. Thank you. So it's a good thing. No snow. All that hot and cold here blowing around, really. Because this morning is a surprise. The sun bright like it's like it's the first of spring. That's how bright it was. Sun out until about 2:30. Then the cold breeze started coming in from outside. Further back in BC, right? Because we're in BC, but we're the part we're in BC where we are doesn't get snow. It only get rain. This is one of the country that you get all climate in this country at the same time. Where there's something, it will be raining here like it's spring. It will be snowing in BC. In the rest of BC interior, and then if you go further out in BC, then it's not snowing anymore. You just get a temperature, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man. Vancouver is one of the cities that when them get snow in Vancouver, it crippled Vancouver. Okay, just for sure you don't used to it. And this is Canada. But it's a good look. Trust me, my people. So I'm just gonna go in this mall. I'm gonna go in this mall here, do my dues and pick up some beer. Yeah, I wanna go in this mall. Pick up some beer. cutting down on the beer. If I used to drink 6 a day, now I only drink 2 a day. You know, so because I gotta start working out and cut back on this beer belly. You know, I notice I'm getting a beer belly. When I do my blogs, I notice, you know, you gotta notice yourself. If you can't notice yourself, then you're bad. Right? You gotta notice and know what you need to do to get yourself back to where it used to be. So that's what my New Year resolution is. I'm not gonna quit drinking beer, but I will cut back on it. I'll cut back a little bit. Why not? Yep, my car doesn't sound. My car sounding. My car doesn't sound 100. I don't know why. Gotta check on my car. Yeah, my peeps. But we are downtown New West, if you want to call it that. You know, we're downtown New West. I'm gonna go pick up some juice inside there, so I don't want to carry my camera inside there. You know, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, but I'll put it on pause and see what's going on. See? Yeah, my people, that's a sky train you're looking at. You know, it's nice and foggy outside, but you know, it's nice and warm. It's not cold. It's nice to see. Alright, my people, let me put you on pause. I just see my peeps, grab myself some beer. Real deal. This is my favorite beer. But it's so expensive it is. This one is just 1% lower. Right? And it's $8.99. It will go up to that level. Yeah. All right. So next time I get that BC liquor store, man. Find everything inside here though. Appleton. Really good. Favorite beer? Favorite alcohol? Nice. Bacardi. White rum. Look at that. Not bad. Look at that. %90 on the shelf is all Canadian and different countries, just not American. Pretty good, look. Look at that. All right, people, let's go. We're done here. Yeah. All right, people, too much music. All right, peeps. Alright, my people, now we're out. Back in this beautiful place. Alright, so my peeps, you can see. Ay, ay, ay. Then this is my ride. Need to be clean, but I just don't get the time. All right. Yes. Buy my beer. My original beer. It's 8%. Cold 45, but these are not cold 45. You know, these are Wolf. You know. So yeah, but these beers are already 1% lower than mine. Cause these are 7.9%, and the reason why they make it lower, so they don't have to jack up the price. Cause it's 7.9%. My original beer is 8%, and because the 8%, it costs more. It's $10.99. This one is 7.9, so I pay $8.99 for this. 1% lower, that's okay. All right, my people, let me go and pause. I gotta jump back in. Then, as you can see, SkyTrain. That's what I'm talking about. My peeps, look at this beautiful, cloudy, well, foggy day. Right? Yeah, my peeps. We are in New Westminster, the city of New West, Lower Mainland. Yeah, right now it's foggy because hot and cold mix. The cold is coming in from Alberta, outside BC, you know, like Dawson Creek. You know, you guys see that movie enough. Dawson Creek is in BC, okay? Right here in BC. So when the cold air come in, the cold air come over the mountain, because Vancouver, New Westminster, Richmond, all these places are in the valley, are in the middle, mountains around them. So the cold air come over the mountain, come down in the valley. Once it come down in the valley, it turn into fog. Scientific proof. And I'm a big fan of science, so I know this. Because it's warm down here. So the cold air won't last. And when it's cold air, like when it's cold air come in, it bring a threat to the ecosystem. So now it's gonna start raining. So it will rain tonight. I know this. Yeah, it always rain, man. You know, which I don't mind. I just don't want it to snow. You know, I don't want it to snow. Put a new Tim Hortons. What kind of coffee shop is? Okay, a new coffee shop blowing up. You know, this place is blowing up real tight. Yeah. My car sound kind of rough. I don't know. I've got to do some checking on the retro. one problem I see in BC that I see it in every big city. If you see it growing at a rate, you'll find that problem pop up. No matter how beautiful the city is, you always find homeless on the street. It never used to be like that here. But now, New Westminster is growing. And then all these things start to pop up. You know, people sleeping on the road. And God knows they're collecting welfare money. But what they did with the welfare money, them spend it off in 2 days having fun. And then, you know, and then they broke. They don't have nowhere to stay. Right? Which is a crying shame. You collect welfare, get a place, man. That's what they give you welfare. Some of these guys go make fake receipt, rent receipt, and pass it in, and then give them a check. Yeah. So, but you know, it's what it is. Yeah, so I'm going up the hill as usual. This hill is a very dangerous hill. Okay? Now, so I stop on top of the hill. Is somebody smart enough? Is somebody smart enough? They come behind me. And some people are dumb enough, you know. They see it's a standard, but they come right underneath my back. Now, if I couldn't drive, because you know, once I let go of this brake, I gotta switch to the clutch, the gas on the clutch right away. So if I'm not a good driver, I would have run back in the car. But I don't know, I'm good. And my muffler need to fix. I can sense it. You know, I haven't checked on it for a while, but I know it need to be fixed. Alright, my people, welcome to my beautiful city. It's January and it's still, you know, it's still warm. As you can see, it's foggy, but it's still warm. And it's only foggy because hot and cold collide. The cold come over the mountain. Sunny at the same time. So now you get the evening sun. Wow. This is nice. Oh, I want to go to this place right here, really. I forgot I need to get some ginger. I need to get some ginger and some stuff inside here. So, alright, my people, just give me a minute. Then the place is beautiful. Yeah, man. This is nice and beautiful, man. My beautiful city of New West, man. When you live in New West, everything is around you. You know, it's a small little city in the middle of Vancouver, but at the same time, everything is here. Anything your big city have, it's right in this little city. Yeah. You don't have to walk far to get to the mall. Alright, my peeps. Just let me put it on pause so I can get out this car. And I'll be right back. Yeah, my people. As you see, welcome back to my beautiful city of New West. We're in January. You know, January almost to the end. It's in the middle right now. But no snow inside, people. It's so nice. It actually feel like, you know, when you're in the second month of spring, you know, it's cool but not cold. You know, you just have a nice cool breeze. That's how it feels. That cool breeze is coming from over the mountain, right? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Although I'm in US, but I'm gonna show you what I mean. Vancouver is in the middle of British Columbia. I'm gonna zoom in as far as I can. 5, right? So now, it looks straight ahead at that road. You see that mountain, you see right there? All right, that mountain is coming from way back. More like to Whistler. That's where the mountain is. Right, that's what I mean. This is why where I'm at right now, in the lower mainland, it's nice and warm. You know, that's why it's so warm, my people. This is why it's so warm here. Really and truly. I'm gonna go back down to 1. Alright, we're good. Alright, my people, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to, I wanna go to the mall next. Don't move. What the fuck you doing? You think you're allowed to turn and I don't have to go straight? Guy? You want the light to catch me, but not you. New Westminster BC, my people. Warm and nice. Me say it's so warm, and I'm watching the news in Ontario, Montreal. Boy, they're getting a lot of the snow, boy. But nothing wrong with the snow. I love the snow, see? We're gonna get our share of that snow. Even if it's for 1 month. 1 month here, it feel like the whole of winter. Because when we get that 1 month of snow, the snow won't fall for the whole month. It will fall 2 weeks out of the month. But for the 2 weeks, the snow fall, it will cripple Vancouver in the first 3 days. And then them catch on and clean it up. And then a week after that, it will start raining. So the snow don't get a time to sit. You know, so yeah, my peeps. So I just want to come out and make a nice little blog and show you my city, how warm it is in January. You know, January is really nice and warm. Yeah, and I can hear my muffler. My muffler is baffling. It needs to be fixed. My muffler have a hole. You know, it's been there a while, but the hole looks like it get bigger now. Look at the sun. Wow, my God. Woo! Look at the sunshine, people. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? And we're in the middle of summer. We're in the middle of winter. Well, not the middle no more. But look at that sunshine. God is really good. God is really great. Look at that. All right. You see that sun, man? Woo! It's right over New West, man. Yeah, my people. So now I'm gonna go upstairs here. I'm gonna go inside this. I'm going right through that door, big door right in front of me. It's a Royal City Center. Yeah, I can hear my muffler, man. My muffler needs to be fixed. I don't like it like that, really. That just coming like that recently happened. So I gotta take care of that. Yeah, people. Come on, man, move. No, what's wrong with you guys, man? Don't stand up in the road waiting for what? If you can't drive, it's not my fault. You have two parking here, but you're looking for something easy. If you're looking for an easy parking, that means you can't drive. All right, nice. Yeah, my peeps. All right, peeps. As you can see, I stopped by this place again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my peeps, so let me go on pause so I can get out this car. My people, as you can see, just leaving the mall. I could run my camera, but, you know, I just not into the argument and the talking. Oh, don't film me, please. Most of these people, you know, you have some guilty people in this world, you know. You know, it's like a wolf in a sheep's skin. And you think it's a sheep, but it's not a sheep, it's a wolf. I swear, all of these people who have a problem with camera, looking at them, they're guilty, they have some guilty conscience. Me, I don't care two shit. If it's on me, on top of my head, I really don't care. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, I like the camera. I want everybody to see me. Please, I'm right here. This is the world, it's a digital world. All when you think you're hiding from the camera, the next one pick you up. Alright, I just want to make a turn here and see if this guy, I give him a tax to do. Because I haven't done my tax for 5 years because I'm self-employed, so I don't do my tax every year like normal people, really. I'm different. I like to wait every 5 years and then do my tax. You know, then the government started calling and went, oh, when are you going to do your tax? But I gave this guy my tax paper since before New Year, before Christmas too. But he didn't do it until now. He decided to start it now. So, you know, I'm here checking in and see. He's right there. I gotta stop and check this guy out. You know? I gotta stop and check him out. Yeah. Alright, my peeps, this is where I'm gonna end this video anyways, man. This is where I'm gonna end this video. And imagine, look at that guy on the sidewalk. Let me see if I can turn my camera right there. He's right. I can't see him right now. US never used to be like that, you know. But most of these people we see on the sidewalk sleeping right there, you know, firelight and everything. Look at her. I guess she's trying to keep warm, light a fire, and it's a business street. But it never used to be like that. That's the thing. US never used to be like that. There was nobody on the street sleeping. But this guy come from downtown, you know, and them come end up here. But by 6 o'clock, they will take him off the street. You'll see. All right, my people, let me just go and pause for a minute. That. My beautiful city of BC. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much obliged. Thank you, guys. All right. Hope my tax done. Yeah, peeps. I've been here all my life. I've been here, and this is my city. Look at my beautiful city. Flint, New Westminster to the world. We have everything you want. The pizza shop. Some new shop we just opened. You know? This is where I'm going. Tax. Everybody gotta pay tax. And so let me check. You know? The sun is bright though. It's nice and shining. Look at that, peeps. Alright, my people. Stay tuned. Yeah, my people, so for the new year, I'm gonna start to work out because true, I'm a beer drinker. I realize, and I have to realize, I have to watch my own blog, you know, to see my weight capacity, and I realize I have a beer belly going on, and I know enough of you guys seeing it, but it's good when you can look back on yourself, watch your own video to see what's going on. And I seen it. I'm saying, you know what? I didn't like that look, so I make a promise to my family for the new year. I'm gonna cut my weight down. And this beer belly, I'm gonna cut down the beer from drinking 6 a day to drinking 2 a day. Right? Because I'm not big on rum. Right? Honest to God truth, I'm not big on rum, but my beer, no, I'm a beer guy. See, so I'm gonna fix that up this year. By summer come, all of this beer belly will be gone. Because at my home, I have my own gym. You know, I have a nice gym too that a friend of mine gave me. It's so big, I didn't think it would fit in my apartment, but it fit. You know, so so I'm gonna do that. All right, my people, this is my beautiful city of New Westminster. I want to show you guys what's it like in January. Right, this is what it's like in January. If you see a little bit of snow on the ground, it's from a ice ring. Right, and the only ice ring I know is the one that's all the way up the road. Yeah, but I'm showing off my city to the world. New Westminster, Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah. And beautiful city, people. Beautiful. And choose not snowing. Everybody come out. It's warm during the people. It's really, really warm. I know Vancouver is good for that, really. But this month, it break a record because usually we'll get snow by now, or at least somewhat. It will be colder, but it's warm. It's a good look. Welcome to my beautiful city, to the world. So bless up every time, all the subscribers. And I want to reach out again to all these people who actually, especially the YouTubers, the subscribers, them that always watching Jamaican bloggers. Thank you guys, man, because all you guys who reach out in the Hurricane Melissa, you guys reach out. You do a better job on the Jamaican government. I tell you that. When you're outside and you're looking, you can see who is who. The government do a lot of talking and less action. This is what I noticed. They do a lot of talking, less action. It's the bloggers and the bloggers subscribers. They're the one who, reach out and donate what they can. And I know enough of them have it hard because, where they're from, that's where I live. You understand me? So I know this. It's not always easy. It's more expensive than Jamaica. So when they reach out and then pour the heart out and donate a little dollar, whatever you can afford, I say bless you guys, man. You guys always welcome to Jamaica. Nobody can tell you, say, you can't go there. No, not even the government. If the government tell you that, time to go there. Just call up your bloggers, who you subscribe to, and call them up. He will hook you up a place and carry you out. We make you show you what catch and cook is. Not like catch and cooking. You catch a fish on the beach, you cook him right there. You don't even have to wait till you go home. Just cook him right there. Carry some pot. Yeah. Alright, people. So I want to say bless up to all these subscribers, man. Every one of them. Enough love. And all my subscribers, them who show me some love. Really, man. Not some. They show me a lot of love. They subscribe to my channel. They have to say bless up for that. May God bless you guys abundantly, man. Because of you guys, I keep making my blog. Yeah, people, but that's it. Now I'm heading home. I'm gonna go cook some food. I have some rice that I make last night. I make some blended green peas rice. Green peas seasoned rice. So I have some fish. I have some fresh mackerel. I'm gonna fry up that. Make a nice mackerel dish to go with it. But the place is still beautiful, people. The place is still beautiful. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Give God is good doing it, man. I mean, God is really great, man. God is really great. Because me, I go through some things when nobody never there. Only God alone is there. Yeah. And He never let me down yet. That's why I always said, God is good. You gotta give praises every time you wake up in the morning. Just say thank you, dear Jesus, for waking me up. Gotta give praises to the Most High. Alright, my people, this is my spot. Okay. Alright, peeps. now I'm on my building and I'm going home. You know, I have to park on the door underground, you know, because if I don't park underground, I just don't like my car parking outside, really. If I have a house, I have to have a garage. If I live in a building, I have to park in a garage. I don't want my car parked outdoor. You know, this car is an old car, you know, but it works more than any new car right now. I have the only car that my transmission use brake fluid. The only car on the planet that transmission use brake fluid. If you know of a next car that the transmission use brake fluid, you tell me. Mine does. I never worry about transmission oil. I never worry. I don't have to check it. I don't have to do nothing. Once every, depends on how I drive. You know, once every 6 months or so. If I drive hard, then every 6 months I'll change it. You know, the last person I gave my transmission to change my transmission oil, I told him my car use brake fluid, transmission use brake fluid. This man go put transmission oil in it. Then my car couldn't start. You know, he calling me up. He said, listen to me, man. I told you. If you look my car up, he will tell you my transmission use brake fluid. Oh, no, there's no such car in the world. He said, well, I guess you're not a good mechanic. And then he want to charge me more for it. Because I have to empty, I have to drop my transmission again, clean it out, wash it back out, and then put it back and put the right fluid in it. No, I said, no, I'm not paying for it. But, you know, him saying didn't charge me for it, but I think he still did a little bit. But I just let it go instead of start a big argument. But I have the only car that my car transmission use brake fluid. Think about that, people. Which car do you know that transmission use brake fluid? One love, people. Bless up. Thank you again for sharing, liking, you know, watching my video. See, now this is a little video of my city, Westminster BC. You know, in the month of January, you know, we're in the mid-month, and it's still nice and beautiful outside. It feels like spring. Really, it feels like the second month of spring. Alright, people, so that's it. Until the next one, enough love.